response is alaikum salam. And that means peace be upon you, and just the response back as a form of respect is the same thing. And that's commonly used in the Arab world, in the North African region. And I'm so excited to welcome you guys back to another episode. Today we are at home today and we are cooking up a traditional Moroccan chicken tagine. I am so excited to show you guys. I even have my lovely tagine that I got in Morocco. Last year I actually went for my dad's birthday and it was just so amazing. Morocco is a country that is like no other. You have the desert, then you have the city, then you have the mountains, then you have the forest, then you have like Tangier where it looks like you're in Miami Beach. Like, it is just one of the most beautiful landscapes in the whole entire world. If you've been, you know. If you haven't been, I highly recommend to go. I definitely am planning a trip next year because I'm like, I need to go there for 6 months. Anyway, I went with my parents and 2 of my friends for about 2 weeks, and we explored so many cities. We started off in Marrakesh, then we went to the desert, then we went to Fez, then we went to, like, we kind of skipped through Tangier. We went to Chefchaouen, which is the blue city, and we went to this forest where we like fed the monkeys. It was just phenomenal. I give kudos to our tour guide, which is Solomon. I'll definitely link his information below. He was just an amazing tour guide to work with. So patient and kind. If you're watching this, Solomon, thank you. Anyway, I'm so excited to cook this traditional Moroccan tagine and take you guys along. So as always, yalla! Okay, so now I'm gonna list all the ingredients. I'm gonna let you know how many tablespoons, teaspoons, just the amount. That way when you're ready to cook it, you're good. So we're gonna need 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 6 cloves of garlic minced, 1 yellow onion, slightly thinned, 4 to 6 chicken thighs, skin on and bone in, 1 tablespoon of parsley minced, 1 tablespoon of cilantro minced, 5 to 6 strands of saffron. This is optional, but it's not necessary. Bloomed with an ice cube for about 15 minutes. 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoon pepper, 2 teaspoon ginger, 2 teaspoon paprika, 1 teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of turmeric, and 1 preserved lemon slightly thinned. I didn't preserve mine. I wish I did. It's not necessary, but if you have time, go ahead and do it. 1 cup of green olives and 2 tablespoons of water. Lastly, you can add couscous or Moroccan bread, which is called coops. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Or you can just get French bread. So yes, these are all the ingredients, and yeah, next step is putting them all together. So let's get to it.
Okay, so right now I'm turning on the stove to about medium heat, just so it's perfect. And now I'm going to be adding the olive oil, just placing it on there nicely. And next up is placing those onions on the tagine as well. Next up is adding the garlic, just sprinkling it on there really nicely, and just adding the remainder of the onions too. Because although it seems like a lot of onions I'm pouring, as it all marinates, it really shrinks. The onions will really shrink, so yeah. Okay, now I'm letting the onions and garlic cook a little bit. And next up is adding the chicken, thighs, legs, whatever you have. I have the thighs, and just placing it on the tagine. After that, I'm gonna sprinkle some of the fresh parsley on the chicken, as well as the cilantro too. Now when that's all done, I'm gonna just go ahead and add all the spices and seasonings that I've included on the chicken. Now I'm just making sure all the seasoning and spices are added. And now I will be just rubbing the chickens together and just making sure that everything is evenly distributed, all the seasoning, all the spices, that they are all seasoned well. I even had my mom just kind of help me get on in there, just making sure that all the chicken is just drenched in the seasoning. And like I said, just evenly distributed. My mom is an amazing cook, so I trust her capabilities always, and she has been there to guide me always. So love you, mother. So now that everything's all seasoned well together, we're gonna go ahead and add the fresh green olives. And you can add whatever olives you had. I just went ahead and bought some green ones and just kind of, evenly distribute them. And we're going to add the lemon slices as well. Moroccan tagine is a feast for both the eyes and the palate. It's not just a meal. It's an experience that embodies the essence of Moroccan hospitality and culinary tradition. As we're placing all the ingredients and building the tagine, we want to make sure it's as if we're right in Morocco. So some fun facts about Morocco is that Morocco is the most visited country in Africa. Did you know that? Also, most Moroccans that you find in the country are multilingual. They speak Moroccan Arabic, which is also known as Darija. They also speak Berber, and they speak English, and French is commonly used there as well. Another thing is that Moroccans love their Moroccan mint tea. That is just a staple when you enter the country. Everywhere you go, anywhere you go, you can always find Moroccan mint tea, and it's absolutely delicious. So if Morocco is your next destination, I cannot wait for you to try the Moroccan mint tea. Morocco borders Algeria to the east, the Mediterranean Sea to the north, the Atlantic Ocean to the west, and Mauritania and Mali to the south. After learning some fun facts, now back to the show, and we are turning the stove on to medium, and we're just gonna let this beautiful tagine soak and sit and marinate for about another hour and a half. We'll just keep checking it. I learned this great trick from a Moroccan lady. So if the sauce ever pours out, just place the spoon inside the tagine and the sauce will not come out. It'll trap the sauce in. Okay, so now this is a Middle Eastern Mediterranean type of salad. It has all the peppers except the green peppers. It has red onions. It has olive oil and feta cheese. And lastly, whipped garlic. You can most likely get that at any local grocery store. And now my mom is mixing it all together. It is one of my favorite salads. It's healthy, it's light, it's just all natural. It's so good. And so we make the salad and then we'll place it in the fridge for it to just cool for about an hour or so. I highly recommend adding this to your list of new salads to try.
So after an hour, about an hour and a half of, you know, just the chicken, all the seasoning, the spices, the veggies, marinating, we can see that it is now ready. And how delicious does this look? If you come a little closer, you can see the chicken, the veggies, the olives, the sauce. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to eat this. And yeah, this is how you make a traditional Moroccan tagine. So we're gonna come back. I'm gonna show you the food we're all gonna eat together. We're gonna have the bread and the salad. So I cannot wait to show you guys just how we orchestrate this delicious dish. All right, friends, see you soon.
I just went ahead and grabbed some French bread at Trader Joe's. You can buy any at your local grocery store, and just placed it in the oven for a little bit so it was nice and crunchy, and it was so delicious with the tagine. All right, family, so this is the meal for today. We have the French bread, we have the chicken tagine, and lastly, we have a delicious kale salad, and I'm so excited to eat.
All right.
I'm about to try the chicken.
You did a good job.
Can't forget the bread now, though. Gotta dip it in the sauce. Get it in there.
So wait, what is it like? How does it taste? How are the spices?
Flavoring is very, very good. The spices are on point. It's not too hot, but it's like an explosion, you know, different type of flavor and spices. So, very good job.
Olive was good.
Olives on point. A little more chicken. And a little more bread. And there we go. Moroccan style. Here we are.
We're in Morocco. All right, Caitlin. What's your review of the food?
It was wonderful. I'm someone who usually can't eat spicy, but the way they made it with everything, it's perfect. It's not too much, but it's enough to give it a great flavor. And as you can tell, I'm on my last couple bites.
Yes.
So I loved it. I give 94 out of 100.
That's an A. That's an A. So that's a good thing. I have my bread. I got the French bread, of course. We have the chicken, and we have the zucchini. And I'm just gonna go ahead and dig in. So good. All the Moroccan spices we use, just so delicious. Have my olive. You can't forget about the olive. So good. Now I wish that you guys were here, but it's okay. I gave you the recipe. Now it's up to you to cook. Okay? More to come. Yay!
Get done. Make sure you get that treat.
Why she's on tape with me? That is the fun of the game. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3.
Come on.
No tree.
Come
no
on.
Tree, no
3
tree.
or 6s.
3.
You did get
1,
6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Ooh.
I need. Come on. 3.
Wow, this board, look how dead the board is.
Brittany, what are you filming me for?
Brittany, your
Are you
turn.
doing on YouTube too?
I hope you enjoyed today's episode. As always, I appreciate your feedback, your love, to subscribe, to share. It really helps to build and grow the channel. I'm really trying to take this all over the world, globally. As always, like, comment, subscribe, share, and I cannot wait to show you guys what is coming out next. Love you so much, family. God bless. Jesus loves you.